Good afternoon, we're here in Carrick-on-Shannon. Just to introduce the boat behind me, it is the Roscommon class. It's one of our biggest boats. It's a 10+2 berth boat. You have 5 cabins. 3 of them is single beds, which can convert into double beds. Then the other 2 cabins, they have bunk beds. In the saloon, we have the couch, which converts into a double bed. On board as well, you have 3 toilets, 3 showers. But the luxury of this is showers and the toilets, they're all automatic, push-button toilets. Upstairs then you have your flybridge for driving outside, as well as a sunroof as well, an extra in the saloon. This boat as well has shore power. When you come to a marina or a jetty, you can moor up and plug in to keep your batteries charged and charge your mobile phones and your laptops. As well on board, it has an independent inverter, which is operated while the engine is running. To operate it, you need to switch these on first. Press the inverter button here until you see green light. At the same time, the engine must be running. When not in use, you switch all off. Under Roscommon in the saloon, and this here is the location of your master switch for your heater. On board, you have a few extra features. 2 fridges, you have 2 hobs, 2 grills, 2 ovens, DVD player, as well as hair dryers, and the nice part about it, you have electric toilets. We're here in the Roscommon class, and here is your diesel. You have 60 hours of fuel on board. Here in this gauge here is your oil pressure. It'll read between 1 and 5 bars. This gauge here is for your water temperature, so water-cooled engine. It'll run between 80 and 90 degrees. This is your RPM, and it gives you your hours that you have travelled. This gauge here is for your voltmeter for your inverter. It must read between 12 and 14. This is for your engine volts, for your engine battery for starting, so read between 12 and 14 at all times. This is for your domestic batteries. It should read between 12 and 14 at all times. This light here is your glow plug for heating your engine. When starting the engine, before you start the engine, this comes on to be a green light. This does not go out. You count for 10 seconds and then start the engine. These are your 3 warning lights. This if you overheat, this is your oil pressure if it drops, and this is for your batteries and alternators. Any of these comes on, you have a problem, drop an anchor or stay at the marina. You switch the boat off and you call the number in the blue. After explaining to us what has happened, you tell us on your charts where you are. This here is a bilge pump. It's automatic. You leave in this position. Here, here, and here. You have 3 set of wipers. And then here is your horn. This here is a demister which blows cold air up against your windscreen. To start your Roscommon class, first you disconnect from the shore power. The second, you disengage your clutch, pull it back. You turn the key around until you see the glow light. You hold your key for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds then you continue to turn around. Give it a little bit of rev, so all your gauges starts to work and your gauge is out. Then to turn the boat off, just switch back to 0. This boat has a bow and stern thrusters. To start the thrusters, you need to push this button here twice. Once, twice, so you get 2 green lights. Once the green lights stop beeping, you can push it forward. You push it right, it goes right. You push it left, it goes left. These are only for short bursts at any interval, max 10 seconds. This will turn itself off automatically after 20 minutes. If you want to turn it off by hand, just press button and off it goes. On board, you have your safety features such as your life rings, which is on the outside of the boat. You have a boat hook. Inside, you have your fire extinguishers and your first aid boxes, plus your life jackets.
We have a fuse panel, so a trip fuse panel on the boats. Every trip boat is located in different locations. You will also be shown this in your demonstration.
The pumps on the side and the back of the boat are the holding tanks for the toilets. They need to be emptied every 3 days. To pump out your toilet, you will have a smart card which you put into the machine and start it. Hold very tightly and turn on quickly. At no time, let go. When finished, turn off, take out nice and slowly, so you have no splashes. On board you have water tanks which needs to be filled every day. The best time to fill your water tank is first thing in the morning when you get up.
On your arrival and check-in, and you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Also, you can get questions answered on your demonstration.